Good almost evening, everyone. It's Drew, or Pyro Bear 1776, and welcome back to the channel. It's pretty nice at the moment. Sun, a little bit of breeze, but I'm telling you guys what, it was pretty chilly this morning. It was like in the 50s this morning. Not real sure. I'd have to look, but anyhow. Let me rephrase that. Winter's coming fast, but Halloween's coming first. And you know, there's something about being near the woods and being around this area in general that just puts me in the mind of telling a good story. It's not a ghost story, though. Let's get that right. This is an October type video, but this is not a ghost story. So I want to take you guys back to the excruciatingly hot summer of 2021, possibly 2022. Not real sure. One of those 2 years. I know that much. But it was hot. I mean, I want to say it was probably in the 90s. Which, you know, but I was bored. Simply put, I was really bored. But so I took a lawn chair, and I put it kind of back behind our shed, just kind of sitting back there and seeing if I could entertain myself, find something to do to entertain myself a little bit. So I kind of figured, hey, I got some M150s. You know, they're not little, they're like the size of my thumb, like about like that, maybe a little bigger. But I got some M150s. Let's maybe I can light one, hold it for a second, throw it, and make a little pop out of it. But anyhow, so I did that. And just want to mention this, any trash that I got from that I cleaned up in a hurry. And I made sure I cleaned it up in general. You never leave trash anywhere. You know, what's that saying? Leave only trash, take only memories. Even though you live somewhere, you know, do your best to try to take care of it, keep it clean so it can last for generations to come. But anyhow, so it goes. I was just sitting behind our little building there. I would light M150, hold it for a second, throw it. Light another one, hold it for a second, throw it. And I just want to mention this. M150s are not as explosive as, say, a M80 or even a little Salute. And those things are probably about that thick, and they're probably about yay long. So these M150s are not nearly as explosive, but they're from Black Cat, if anyone's curious, you know, why not? But, so, story goes that as I'm doing this, off to my right, next to this building I'm sitting behind, our internet wire is there. So mind you, and I didn't know this at the time, but that internet wire was only probably about 6-ish inches above the buried, maybe less than that. I'm not even real sure, to be honest, but it was just above the ground. And mind you, without thinking, I just took one of those M150s, lit it, and just went whoosh. Didn't think a thing about it. So, couple minutes go by, and mind you, by this time I'd thrown a good handful of them, and I was getting kind of bored with them. So I put my ladder down in my pocket, put them M150s back here in the chair, and got up to stretch for a minute when I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and it was black, and it had like a natural curve to it, if that makes any sense. And I'm like, you dummy, what have you done? So I go walking over to it, and I just look at it, and I'm like, I just blew up the fiber wire. And I did. I blew up our internet wire. So to make a long story short, I go in, Mom's like, Drew, we don't have internet. Do you? Yeah, I had something to do with that. Yeah, she got mad, but thankfully the guy came out right then and there, spliced it, recovered it, didn't charge us a thing. Thank God for that. Then he buried it a little deeper. Now, here's kind of the funny part of this story a little bit. Funny in saying, insinuating that I've kind of got what I've deserved from this a little bit, but you know, sometimes when I'll be mowing or weed eating weed eating, or if I'm weeding in that specific area, I'll not forget that there's a pretty good size hole right there, and it's a good size hole. It's probably about, hang on, it's probably about two of those of my hands put together in terms of width. But yeah, it's a pretty good size hole. And I'll step the wrong way or step in it, and I'll almost trip and fall. So I guess you could say I kind of got what I deserved for that. But anyhow, so that's my funny little October story for 2025. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I very much appreciate it if you like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of this video. What are your thoughts on Halloween getting closer? I mean, today I believe is the 16th. Yeah, 16th of October. And I'll be perfectly honest with everyone out there. I forgot like two or three different times this month that we're even in this month. I know that don't make a whole lot of sense, but yeah, I forgot. Even crazier still, I forgot that we're in the middle of this month. But, you know, well, that's kind of nutty, I think. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. But anyhow, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, do all that jazz. Tell me what you think with Halloween getting here just within 3 weeks, I think. Maybe less than 3 weeks. I think it'll be here 2 weeks from tomorrow. Not sure. But anyhow, guys, hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Very highly encourage you to get out while it's nice out, because it's not supposed to be nice out for very much longer, I think. But, you know, we'll see. Take care, everyone.